Okay friends, so as you saw in the unboxing, what you get inside the box is one gun, one magazine, you get 2 bags of these casings, and you get 3 bags of these actual little bullets. And the bullets are semi-soft, and you also get 1 bag of other parts. And these other parts can just be stuck onto the gun. So for example, if I grab one of my authentic Lego pieces, you can just snap it onto the top, and now you've got this extra piece on the top of it, and now it's stuck. We'll leave it. Oh, here we go. So you can take that off. Minifigs can stick on it just fine too, if that's what you want to do. And then the way that the bullets work is each of the casings looks like this. It has a spring inside of it, and then the release for that spring is right here. So when you press the bullet into it, you push, it clips in place, and then you press this, and that's what fires it. And so we're going to go ahead and fill the magazine up. Here's the release. You press that, comes out. If we were to fire it right now, it completely slides and goes back. But when the magazine is empty, it stays open like that to indicate it's empty. And then there is a slide release right there. So we're going to go ahead and load this up. So we've got, how many can we fit in here? 6. 1. And I'm doing it a little gingerly so I don't accidentally fire the bullet. All right, snap it in. Okay, and then we can do the release. Whoa, and it just shot one because of the release and where it was. Okay, so we're going to try and shoot some of these minifigs, see how good my aim is. Gotcha, but you know what? It's the shell that hit it. All right, I'm going to try again, and maybe we'll see the shell come out as well. Oh yeah, there it goes. And then third figure is Toxikita there in the corner. Got her. All right, so, and then the Invisible Man guy there. There we go. So that's all of them. And one of the things you'll notice when it fires is that it's actually out of sequence. So what's actually happening is the first time you fire, it fires this little red bullet out, and it keeps the casing inside. And then the second time you fire, it fires out the first casing from the first bullet and shoots the second red tip out, and then it holds the second casing inside. So it's all offset by 1. And that's why the first time I slid it back, you only saw something come out if you caught it. And what that means is that the very last one that you fire, there is no tip that comes out, but there is a casing that comes out. All right, let's do that one more time. Here's our next batch of volunteers. Thank you, Bob. Okay, I've got all 6 loaded in here. And I do wish they gave you one more magazine. That would have been nice. All right, and then they tell you not to pull this to slide it back. If you do that, you could damage it because I don't think it's meant for that. All right, let's see how we do here. Got them all right. Here's a closer look at the gun itself. You can see that the entire top is red. Green here, green for the trigger. For the body of the gun, it is yellow, and then the grip is blue. The release for the magazine is green. You press it, and the magazine is black. I think if they had made it green, I think that would have been a perfect color for it. But I can see why they did it in black, but probably to save money, make it compatible with others. But I think it would have been nice if this was green. And then the release is also in green, and you press it and it goes. And this part right here is in blue. I'm not sure why. It must be another part that is um, uh, assembled in place there. It almost looks molded in place. Like I almost can't feel a ridge or a seam there. So I'm not sure what that is. And then for the actual tip, it's an orange, which is a safety requirement. This orange is not a Lego orange. In fact, you can kind of almost see through it. So it's sort of this like cheaper, almost like a straw-like orange. And then as far as the colors go, they're very compatible with Lego. This is an actual Lego piece. So you can see the color is pretty much a match. Here's green. This is Lego green. It's pretty close. Here is Lego's blue. Very close as well. And then for yellow, there's Lego's yellow. And the clutch is really good on these studs, actually. So let me know what you think you would do if you had all these studs. Would you just tile it over? Would you decorate it? Would you put minifigs? Would you add a scope? Would you add accessories? Would you add a cup holder? Like, what would you do with it if you had studs on there like that? All right. This set also came with this instruction sheet. It is probably one of the worst translated ones I've ever seen. It says synopsis of a player film, see notes below. And it actually tries to tell you what each of the parts are, but the numbers are pretty far off from proximity wise from what they're pointing out. Like bullet shells, empty, what is it? Empty bullet hangs up, releases the bill, cocking slide, pull the cock, etc. But the numbers are not close enough really to find the items. But hey, it's nice that they tried. But I think they probably need to hire somebody to help them with at least the English translation. All right, and then there you go. That is the gun itself. And if you like this video, please hit like. And if you could subscribe, that would mean a lot to me too. Thank you very much.